we went on into the mall, and I'll let Mark share.
Yeah, well, it's not really my forte to go and interact with people. I guess I don't know. I usually mind my P's and Q's, so it's kind of going out of my comfort range. But I was with Garrett, and we felt pretty good. And I just asked the Lord to just show me what I didn't see before with these new eyes I have. You know, it's incredible. Yeah. So we began walking through the mall. Doesn't matter really what direction we were in, but we see this one kid, and he's got a broken arm. And Gareth sees him, and we seek him out, and we ask if we can pray over his broken arm, and kind of, take him back. He's with a group of like 5 or 6, 17-year-olds, trying to act cool. But he lets us, and so me and Gareth, we pray over his broken arm, and our second chance to try to change the atmosphere even more, and we got the same thing again, kind of like, oh, I don't know if I felt anything, so we're like, well, just thank God and bless you for letting us talk with you. And so we walk to the end of the mall, and then we get to the dead end down by D&D, and then we come back around, and this kid, he's standing there, and he's like, like we see this group coming at us. I'm kind of like, whoa. And it's all 6 of them, and he's winding up his arm. And he was in a sling, and I got to let you finish this, because it was...
This guy's 10 paces in front of his body. He's like, yeah, let's do it. He's got a sling in one hand, and he's waving that arm, and he looked down there. I looked at Mark, and I said, you ready for revival, dude? We're going. And then we get close enough, and we just shout, thank you, Jesus! He comes up, and we start telling him all about it. He's like, what is this, man? I said, I told you, it's Jesus. You've been healed. The creator of the universe loves you so much. And he's just come down and loved on you. No collarbone is insignificant to him. He loves you. I can't tell you how much he loves you, but he's showing you right now. You just met Jesus, dude. And I said, well, let me ask you a bold question. You want to surrender to Jesus, the one who just came down and showed you how much he loves you? You want to turn your life over to him? And we talked about that for a second. He just, yeah, okay, right in front of his friends, right there in the middle of the mall, this 17-year-old kid accepts Christ into his life.
Awesome.
Yeah. It still gets better because God is so awesome. Don't ever put him in a box because he's not done. And so afterwards he goes, dude, let me show you. He pulls out his iPhone. He said, look at this. This is my x-ray. And he shows us his collarbone. And it looks like completely snapped. And not lined up at all. He says, in 2 weeks I'm scheduled for surgery. They're going to put 2 screws in it. And tomorrow's my senior game of soccer that I can now play in. And he was convinced that he's healed. And this is someone who doesn't know Jesus, or didn't.
He should not have been able to move his arm. I couldn't believe it myself after I saw that x-ray. And to this moment, I can't explain it other than God. I really can't. It was, the x-ray was, you had to see it. And then just how he had changed from, and then he was like, you see the x-ray, and it's astonishing. It really is.